Hello, and this is Paperbound. This is Paperbound, a game that I've been waiting to show off for some time because unfortunately my gamepad doesn't particularly work, so, well, it broke completely, so I haven't really been able to show you the game as I would have liked to. It's a very fun multiplayer with 4 players, and the aim of the game is to gate as many points as possible. Obviously there's score, and either it's first to get the certain number of kills, or once you've got X number of kills, escape through the portal that will appear. It's a very, very frantic game, as you can see, with one screen, and there are a lot of different maps, and the dust itself makes things work differently. So I've got high dust on at the moment, and the replay sometimes goes a little haywire because the physics work differently with ultra high dust compared to normal dust. You'll notice also that the ink splats when people throw bombs, so it's essentially like a paper based thing. They're paper cutouts and they throw scissors at each other trying to cut the other one apart, or ink bombs to just blot the other person out. You get one set of scissors, but you can collect the scissors that are left on the map by the other players whilst they're fighting, and it's very, very hectic. You have physics where you're basically gravity to whichever element you're attached to, but also a flip to go completely opposite to where your gravitational thing is, so you lose gravity where you are and fly across the screen. And if you combine the mix of the two with the gravity and the jumping and the aiming with the Xbox 360 controller, it's quite a difficult game to master, but quite a fun game to play frantically. And I think the AI has lost any sense of what it's doing because of the extra high physics. So that happens because it's not used to running that far, so we'll exit the match, although I accidentally clicked continue. And notice I've got dev features just because it's the alpha build and it's not even release, it's pre-release for press and people. So yeah, playbacks will go to Zoom, I guess. Some of these are a little slower, and you'll notice in this that there's islands that you can jump to, and there's a lot of different maps and a lot of different characters, and they don't really have anything other than just the physical appearance difference. So, you know, it's not going to be any sort of effect on who wins by who you choose. It's just going to be so you can spot whichever character you have the best, and maybe you want something that's more visible, like that duck ninja thing on the right compared to the blue guy that's not very visible on this map. And EGX I played this against, I think he was the music developer or the graphics developer, it was a while ago now, and the matches were a lot of fun against him. And obviously because it's only local co-op at the moment, they are releasing it on Steam, and it plans to be online co-op when it does come out. But local co-op, unless you have multiple Xbox 360 controllers that you can connect to your PC, it makes it a little bit more difficult to play. So, you know, that's why I haven't been able to get any gameplay party footage locally at the moment. I've been trying to get people who might be able to come with Xbox 360 controllers locally, but it hasn't really worked out. So hopefully in the future, after putting this video out, people can get in touch in the Midlands area who might want to join in. I mean, some of my friends would, but they haven't got controllers that could connect to my PC, so that sucks. I didn't even notice who won that match there. So yeah, this is Paperbound. It's a hell of a lot of fun, and there's lots of different things you can do. Whoops, what have I done? Analytics, sending analytics back to the devs. The expensive paper grain or cheap paper grain, and extra dust particles that messes it up, and you can change your resolution and different things. You've got also team versus capture the quill, which is capture the flag, survival, so who can survive the longest or kill the king, so it's the opposite of king of the hill, pretty much, you know, the usual tropes on games like this. Obviously I can only go one player, and this is keyboard player, and there are other characters that you won't see, like you got Captain Viridian from VVVVV, although you should be able to change him to the other VVVV characters, that would be quite funny, and Locksmith and Gentleman. There are other characters that I haven't got unlocked, but I did see whilst playing against the dev. I like to play as the monk for some reason. And it's also getting major slowdown because of how I'm recording this, but I haven't got my controls figured out, so I don't know what controls I'm going. Lots of different maps, although, oh yeah, I have to click enter to choose the different maps. There might be more maps by the time it's actually developed, and different options and different things. Obviously you can see there are the controls, and it's designed for the 360 controller. I'm waiting for the Steam controller to come out so that I can sort of see how that would affect things and gameplay. You've also got a natural spike and then the bomb, but I didn't blow myself up. It is possible to blow yourself up, and if I can find the invert button, it should be somewhere around here. There it is, shift. You also invert, and you can flip in the middle of the air as well and do funky things like that, so that's a good way of dodging incoming attacks. And maps of varying sizes and varying natures, and jump and flip and jump and just go all over the place. It's a really cool game and a lot of fun in a party environment, and obviously the keyboard is gonna struggle to play the most. But yeah, check out Paperbound for yourself. It's coming soon to Steam. It's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing it against the devs, and I hope to be able to bring you some fun local gameplay, but as it stands, due to the nature of the game and how it requires the 360 controller at present only, I'm not able to do that, but check it out for yourself and maybe you can. Thank you for watching, and I will see you around.